Governor Pataki, U.S. Army Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl now facing a court-martial after leaving his base in Afghanistan, getting captured by the Taliban. Donald Trump has called for his execution. The former House Speaker John Boehner says he's innocent until proven guilty. Where do you stand?
Well, of course he's innocent until proven guilty. I happen to believe he's guilty. The military did a very clear and long study as to whether or not he deserted in the face of the enemy, and they are now court-martialing him. I don't think he should be executed. I do think he will have a fair military trial, not a civilian trial, at which time, assuming he's found guilty, as I think he would, he will be sentenced appropriately. But there's a bigger issue here. This administration has failed to protect us because they have treated radical Islamists as Americans who should be tried in civil court. That is ridiculous. They are enemy aliens engaged in terror against America. And by the way, the fact that this president is now threatening to close Guantanamo Bay, when we know that time after time, terrorists he released are involved in a high-level capacity helping ISIS and al-Qaeda, is a disgrace. Ask Hillary Clinton, will she keep Guantanamo Bay open so that Americans can be safe and terrorists kept from going back to the battlefield?
Senator Graham, where do you stand?
Well, I stand unique, having been a military lawyer for 33 years. I've been a defense attorney, a prosecutor, and a military judge. Mr. Trump, you don't have to speak about everything. It's not required. I would make sure that everybody had a fair trial. Does that make sense to you? We're at war, folks, and this stuff has to stop. It's bad for morale to hear somebody wanting to be commander-in-chief that would deny due process to somebody who's been charged in the military. For God's sakes, Mr. Trump, you're asking to be the commander-in-chief, the leader of the free world. Up your game. As to women, if you want to kill terrorists, I am your guy.